case you're new to the channel, this is Hummingbird 2, and we're going to discuss some of the things that have been happening in the last few weeks. In this episode, we'll be doing some before and after shots so that you can really see the full amount of progress that's been made as we've constructed this vessel. So this is the mizzen mast tabernacle, all fabricated and welded in place, and you can see that it's pretty solid. We've got a huge doubler on the deck. All that's left now is to bring from below is to bring the wiring harness up. Many areas of progress that we've made. We've been working finally on the masts, which came from tearing apart a couple of sailboats in the yard, and these were salvaged, so they have to be repurposed and reconfigured for the way that they go on this boat. Much of that work is underway now, and as you saw the tabernacle, the pins are in the new mast for the mizzen, and we'll get it up first. All that's left at this point is wiring and a few fittings. Good morning. Here we are in the galley of SV Hummingbird 2, getting ready to do the reefer face. Part of it's already fabricated, and we just have to set up a few more measurements to get everything just so that the top, which is already made and waiting epoxy, it can be put in first. Difficult. We got to build this thing from the inside out, so to speak, so it's just the way it is. Got ahead of myself a little and put the backsplash in a little too soon, so the top has to come in from the bottom. Many days, which we've had more of than we like this spring, I've been doing a lot of the interior work. Presently, we've been working on, in the last couple of weeks, on the doors for all the cabinetry in the stateroom and the head. We also got done with the face frame on the cabinet below the sink and the head, and that's all been coming along quite nicely. Another area that we've worked on is the fridge freezer face, which I'm standing in front of, and I'll show you in a minute. It's now in place and it's ready to be insulated and basically get its guts put inside of it. So it's a good forward momentum. So here it is. This is the fridge freezer. It'll be a front load fridge, and the freezer will be top load. And that counter's all been epoxied now, top and bottom, inside and out. So everything's ready. The big pipe you see in the bottom, that's to run wiring and water lines fore and aft through the bulkhead and under the stateroom floor to the other water tanks. Also been some below deck activity, getting some lines hooked up. So we got the drain line from the head sink hooked into the shower sump. So that's ready to be tested, and the shower sump has been wired now, so we can actually test that drain and make sure that everything there works properly. This little guy slithered on board yesterday, and we're sure glad he came along with us. You know, something you need in the head. Here's some new things. We got the side deck lights, courtesy lights, installed on the stairs. The front ones are installed, but I ran short of wire to finish right now. So next week we'll get that done. And we got the hummingbirds up here. Yep. Right there, look at that. Not quite all the way dark yet, but they show up. Lights things up nice. And this works good. It's going to make the stairs easy to see at night. Meanwhile, the courtesy lights on the deck at the stairs have been installed, as I showed a little earlier. And the wonderful thing about that is it actually lights up the deck pretty well, and will make it a lot easier coming on and off the boat in the night. Found these guys just laying around. There's 6 divers on board now, and they're all on the cabinets. Yeah, works out really well. Quite a lot of things done in here. The doors on the cubbies and the closet are all made and installed finally. Lots of the trim is in place. The doors under the stairs. Yes, the cabinets are still full of tools and stuff, but at least we don't have to look at it now. And the bathroom has come quite a ways. The sink can be stowed now. The drain's hooked up and just slips down into the cabinet. If you're new here, I really want to thank you for watching this time, and all of you that have been watching all along. This journey is quite lengthy, and many things are happening. We've been making a lot of progress. Sometimes it's hard to tell how much when you don't know what it looked like to begin with, but we're making headway, and that's why I included a few extra things this time, so you could see the actual benefits of the progress and how good it feels to finally close things up. Thanks again for watching. Please share it with your friends if they're interested, and certainly give us a thumbs up and a comment or two. I always appreciate when people give their feedback. So thanks again for watching.